Hi developers, welcome back to Dr. Tope Techwares. If you are like me, you are always looking for ways to speed up your coding workflow and boost your development productivity. And today, I'm excited to introduce to you a super nifty tool to help you do just that. Plus, it's a VS Code extension and everything can be done using the VS Code editor, my favorite code editor, and I can bet it's yours too. Before we dive into exploring this awesome VS Code extension, let's first explore VS Code and why these two coming as a VS Code extension is a huge advantage. VS Code is the most popular code editor among developers with over 80% market share. VS Code is known for being lightweight and highly customizable. It's cross-platform, meaning you can run it on Windows, macOS, or Linux, and it supports nearly every programming language under the sun, whether you are working with JavaScript, Python, C++, Rust, or even Nick languages. VS Code has you covered. But one of the biggest reasons why developers love VS Code is its extensions. These are small tools or plugins that add extra functionality to the editor, transforming it into a powerful development environment. From code formatting to debugging tools and even JIT integration, extensions allow you to tailor your workflow to your specific needs. This brings us to our super awesome tool we will explore today, Dingo VS Code extension. It's an extension that allows you to open any npm package source repo right in your VS Code for viewing, downloading, inspection, editing, or whatever you wish. Open any JIT repo in your editor using either the npm package name, the GitHub repository URL, the JIT HTTP endpoint, the JIT SSH endpoint. So let's dive into setting up Dingo and explore the various ways to use it. To install Dingo is straightforward. All you have to do is launch your VS Code editor, then go to the sidebar to click on the extension and search for Dingo. Once it's popped up, then click on it. Then you can click on install to install it, and that's it. Once Dingo is installed, to start using Dingo, you open the command palette by pressing Ctrl Shift P on Windows and Linux system and Command Shift P on macOS system. Once the command palette is open, then you can type Dingo open. Then you see the option, select the option to bring out a feed where you can type the name or the URL of the package you want to download. For this example, I'm going to demo with Vue. Vue.js is a popular front-end framework. So once you type it in, it will bring out all the different versions of Vue. Then I can select. Once I select that, it will bring out another option whether to automatically install the packages. Those are the dependencies alongside the source code. In this case, it will be npm install that will create the node modules. And that's it. In a moment, it will open a VS Code editor with the source code of the project we just cloned. So you can see the code base and the different files and everything intact. One thing you might notice is that when you clone the project, it clones it to a temp directory, which is a huge advantage, which means you don't have to bother about management of the file and your hard disk getting filled up because the temp directory will automatically get deleted after some time. So if you want to persist the data, you can move it to other directory of your choice. And that's how you have the source code to play with. And you can safely open the source code in the new directory you moved it to without any issue. So before we explore other options, please make sure you like and share this video. And also drop your comment to share your opinion about this nifty tool. So let's continue. So the next thing we are going to do is to clone with a GitHub URL. So in this case, I'm going to use Express.js. So once you open the page, you can copy the GitHub URL from the address bar. Then you go back to your VS Code, open the command palette with Ctrl Shift P. Then you put the URL you copied, and then you go through the same steps of selecting whether you want to install the dependencies or the moment you should get your source code. So it's that simple. In case of some projects that are not available on npm, so you can use the GitHub URL or the Git HTTP URL. So in this case, I'm going to demo with Standard Note. Standard Note is a wonderful open source note taking app. So it's not available on npm, which means I'm going to copy the git http URL. I'm going to use that. I will go through the same process, and that's it. And lastly, let me show us how to use git SSH URL. To use git SSH endpoint, you must have gone through the prerequisite of uploading your public key, and you must be a member of the project. So to demonstrate this, I'm going to use an open source project I created like 4 years ago. The name of the project is called Secreta. It's a secret and config management library. So I'm going to copy the git SSH endpoint. I'm going to go to my code editor, do Control Shift P to open command palette, then paste the URL, then go through the process of selecting in the tag or the branch, and then whether to install the dependencies or not. And that's it. You can see the code has been cloned. That's the beauty of it. This is a nifty tool, especially if you are like me, who like to sample different code bases to quickly view and read through code bases, especially open source projects. So let me know in the comment section if you want me to talk more about open source projects. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more updates like this. Please let me know what other tools you are using to speed up your development workflow in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Bye. Peace.